You can't always help thinking what you think. There's thoughts that pop into your mind that you as a Christian, as a believer who wants to love Jesus and serve Jesus, these thoughts come in that you don't want to have there. Impure thoughts, wrong thoughts, unrighteous thoughts. And when they come in, you get angry at yourself. Why? Why would I think like that? That's not me. When that happens, did you sin? Did you make God angry at you? Paul, when he wrote to the church inside of Rome, he gave them encouragements about what to avoid. He said, don't fall into drunkenness, don't fall into sexual sins, don't fall into jealousy. And then he says this in Romans chapter 13, do not think about how to gratify the desires of the sinful nature. And you might hear that and go, well, I'm in trouble then because I think about it. Things pop into my mind that I don't want there. Did you anger God? Did you make him mad at you? See, the Greek word that is used here for think is a special one. It's a special verb tense. It's in the present tense, which means ongoing action. So God is saying that the sin is when you have those thoughts ongoing in your mind. There's a different Greek verb tense that could have been used here that shows one-time action, and that would have been the sin. You see, if to even think about sin, to have it pop into your mind, that temptation, if that is sinful to God, well then Jesus sinned. And we know he didn't sin. The Bible said Jesus never once sinned, but when the devil tempted Jesus in the wilderness to turn these rocks into bread, Jesus had to think about it. One-time action. And Jesus said, no, I don't want that. Man does not live on bread alone. He did not sin. Jesus is taking the top of the temple. Devil says, throw yourself down. Jesus has to think about, should I do this? And he says, no. One-time action, there's no sin. Jesus is taking the top of the mountain. The devil tempts him, bow down and worship me. Jesus has to think about this. Should I do this? And he says, no. One-time action. And so there is no sin. Worship the Lord your God. Serve him only. You see, when those thoughts pop into your mind that you as a Christian believer do not want there, and they're cast away right away, that's a one-time action. There's not sin. But when there's ongoing thought, that turns into the sin of greed and lust and grudges and anger. And God says that's sin. Confess that to me. Give that to me. Fall before my cross. And Jesus, who lived perfectly, tempted in every way as you are, yet was without sin, Jesus gives you his perfection and heals you. So if those thoughts pop into your mind that you do not want there and you cast them away by the power of Jesus' name, you did not sin. God is not mad at you. You did not fail. You were faithful. And Jesus, he loves you.